Australian. They walked into the woods carrying the basket of the buns in between the big trees that were not really big trees but look like big trees. So we'll call them trees.
Yeah.
These big trees that were not trees are trees. Okay? Trees. That's why I say. You're not listening to me? Thank you. As she was walking along, she saw a big wolf.
Fox.
Wolf.
Fox.
It's a wolf.
Fox.
She saw a big fox. She thought that the fox was a funny colour for a big fox that looked a lot like a wolf. But it wasn't a wolf, it was a fox. She gave the fox one of the buns. But the fox did not like the buns, and we have gone from the German to the South African.
I thought you were Indian.
Maybe India. As they both walked along, the wolf was chewing the bun made by the grandma. He did not like the bun, so he went knocking on the grandma's door. Oi, Mustafa, nearly said something else. This bun is not a very good bun.
Yorkshire Indian.
I would like to return this bun. Grandma said, excuse me, but I'm in bed. Can you not see me? I am laid here with my big pussy cat. She's laid with the big pussy cat. She said, can you bring the buns back at a more opportune time? Because me and my pussy cat are a little busy at the moment. We need to go climb on these wardrobes. For no apparent reason, because there's nothing in the cupboard above the wardrobe, but we need to go climb on it. And for a 75-year-old woman that can't make the buns with the big pussy cat, it's not good.
No, little pussy.
Little ginger pussy cat. It was ginger pussy cat. You want to see a pussy cat? Pussy cat ginger? Okay, that's pussy cat. Don't know why, but the big stupid wolf type fox thing, Foxy Wolf, decided that transgender operation may be needed, and he put on the grandma's clothes just to try out what it would look like being feminine.
You sound like a bloody meerkat now. I'm hearing makeover.
Whilst he was upstairs trying on all grandma's clothes, because he was a little bit weird, Little Red Riding Hood came a knocking. Knocking? She was knocking. Oh, knocking! Thank you.
I'm not going
Come in! Upstairs in the bed, the very strange wolf-type fox thing that was now in Grandma's bed in Grandma's clothes for some very strange reason, probably looking for the ginger pussy cat.
Just a pussy.
Pussycat. He said, hello, Red Riding Hood, come in, welcome and come in. He was German also. She walked upstairs with the basket of the soap and went into the bedroom to look at the very strange wolf that was lying in the bed, and she stood there knocking on his head. Excuse me, boyo, what are you doing in my grandma's clothes, in my grandma's bed, holding one of her buns? I'm just trying to return this bun. I'm allergic to nuts, and it's got nuts in it. I want to bring it back, and I want another bun that hasn't got nuts. He looked around for Mr. T to find him to get some nuts, but there wasn't any
Be
nuts.
aware of that.
So he jumped up and chased Little Red Riding Hood out of the house. The foxy type looking dog Wolf thing ran through the forest really, really fast. Dun, 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 chasing Little Red Riding Hood. I'm going to get you. Ho, ho, ho,
Who's changing
ho,
the
ho. He was a very masculine wolf now he'd taken the clothes off. Quick, said the very strange man that apparently appeared out of nowhere, that just happened to be in the forest at the time that the Little Red Riding Hood was being chased by the real big wolf, foxy type thing. He was just there, but nothing. Just went, quick, get up this tree. Because there is them type of people that stand around in woods saying, get up this tree, little girl. Bit like your dad,
Hey.
but bigger, with longer legs.
Daddy, my daddy's a monkey.
When she climbed up the tree, the man that helped her up the tree weirdly was stood there now with a massive stick in his hand. And he went to throw it for the wolf-type dog thing, thinking, fetch, Rover, fetch. But he missed. He hit the dog, wolf, foxy type thing, clean in the napper and knocked it straight out. It was a very short game of fetch. Little Red Riding Hood returned back to Grandma's house because she realised that the only reason she'd gone there in the first place was to take the pussy cat for a walk. Forgot all about it, so she ended up going back there. Grandma said, oh, hello, love. I've just been stuck in this wardrobe for no apparent reason for the last 20 minutes. I tell you what would help if that strange man outside came in and lifted me up in the air for nothing. That would help. Oh, I'm all bushwhacked out. Do you fancy one of these buns that the wolf
It's a
fox
scouse.
type thing brought back? Yes, please, but only if they're nut-free. I have a nut allergy, you know. Oh, that's just like my friend Harriet. Oh, thank you, Grandma. Thank you, Grandma. Thank you, Grandma, for the big tall man that's there for no reason again. The end.
Hey! Lovely.
That man.